It is time for game 2 here in Davis Diamond after the Talons won a nail-biter yesterday in game 1 in a pitcher's duel. And it's quite possible we'll have another one again today. Hey, everybody.
Down, drop ball down is what we've seen so far.
She's looking at her 8th pitch of the at-bat here and smacks that one fair down the line. And the leadoff single for the Talons.
Rise ball maybe a little bit more based off of the Coleman AB.
Just
and how good she looked down.
That's ripped by Alchin. Deep, and that is gone. Period. Run, but the first extra base hit for either side. And they are getting to Kat Sandercock early. 3rd straight hit.
Well, and that Alchin hit was on an 0-2 count. And look at this pitch location of the rise ball. She gets swung and missed at a pitch up at her eyes, but Sandercock misses this rise ball over the heart of the plate. And with Alchin, the year that she has put together this year, you just cannot miss. She is looking to drive the ball, looking to protect the plate with 2 strikes. And she says thank you for an 0-2 mistake.
And it's ball 4, so a couple on and still nobody out.
Through her release, it's causing these drop balls to stay up.
Jammed her, gets her to pop it up, and on the run out in center is Morgan Zirkle. And there's the first out of the inning.
With the sacrifice fly, but you can basically put her anywhere out on defense.
That was in the bottom of the 6th inning, and that set up Georgina Korick for the win. And a strikeout for Sandercock, 2 down.
Oh, this is just so big.
All 3 phases. Trying to do it today to win a championship. Jacobson ground ball to short, and they'll get the force out at 3rd. But a 2 spot up early for Utah. Appearances in the 2 games in the postseason. Wallace got under it out to center field. Jada Coleman, 1 down.
And Montana Fouts will throw her curveball on one of the biggest name players in the game.
Hitters count. Williams goes the opposite way, chases Andrews back to the track, and she's got room 2 down. So here starts the run of lefties.
Over 300 off of her.
The number 3 hitter, Morgan Zirkle, smacks that one the opposite way for a base hit. A 1 hopper to Alchin and a 2 out base runner here for sure. Full count from Fouts. Swing and a miss. And that ends the inning. 2-0 early. Talons in. Facing Kat Sandercock. Flipping, rolls that to Agbayani at 2nd, 1 down.
Pitcher can settle in so quickly into this
over the years. Dropping down the bunt, and she will leg it out.
Talking about the short game with the...
So the Talons trying to get a little aggressive here with the early 2-0 lead. In the dirt, and that will allow Andrews to take 2nd. Swing and a miss. Sandercock wins that one.
It was the rise ball before the drop ball that set it up.
2 strike and 2 out hitter. 1-2 from Kat. Got her back-to-back strikeouts to end the threat. Stranding Andrews at 2nd base.
At Sandercock, big strikeouts. We love, 12 inches of movement. But at the end of the day, if I can put a ball where you can't get a lot of barrel to it, I'm going to be successful. And that's something I like to take a lot of pride in. If you want to call that boring, that's fine. I like to call it boring because at the end, then Dayton and Agbayani, it'll be very interesting sometimes to see people put them in the same categories because they are very different styles of hitters. You've got Kern as well, who's going to be a little bit more inside out. It's more important for me
tonight and here today. What is the mindset that you or somebody like Montana will have in the circle in these tight games?
Oh gosh, tough play. Atta girl, Will. In a tight game like this, I think it's really important that you prioritize base runners. I think what allowed us to kind of come out on top in a game.
Swing and a miss. And a big strikeout for Fouts, 2 down.
Even this curveball that she just got Bella Dayton to swing. And
they stranded. Now 2 base runners here in the second. Akbayani skies that one out towards Alchin. And that will end the threat. Fouts able to work out of it. 3 lobs early for the Bandits. They're down a pair.
There it is.
And trying to drop that one in, and does.
Heck yeah, great at bat.
ended up just being a gritty at bat from Jordan Wolverine.
Palacios dropping down the sacrifice. Their 3rd successful sack bunt of this series. Third straight inning, they've had a runner in scoring position. 1-2 pitch. Got her.
That was big, and you could hear Cindy Ball Malone, let it come to you, let it come to you, even on the drop.
Here we go, let it get in, hit the top half, here we go. Yes, here we go.
And that will stay fair inside the line. And Sammy Williams is there to make the play. That pen is hanging on precariously, coach. Ground ball to short. Flippins there, 1 down.
You know, looking at Montana, right, that is a massive deal for her.
Golfed by Williams out to left, and there's Alchin. First team All-Pro making a great snag, 2 down.
Watching her have a tough time against Portland, and the bounce back against the Bandits was key.
Infield hit there for Zirkle. And a 2-out base runner. Of course, Fouts to
be an Olympian in 2028. I mean, that pitch is going to be important for her to make it, don't you think?
Runner advances to second. Danielle?
Yes, I couldn't agree more. I mean, you know that, and you can look at the performance.
And senior, and she is still working so hard on it.
Got her to chase, ending the threat.
Off speed can be hit.
Miser on the right, out in the Bandits bullpen. Jacobson, nice backhand by Williams. 1 down.
And the
dropping down the bunt to Williams at third, and no play at first. Short game at the bottom of the lineup. Williams, and throws that one out into right field. They're going to wave the runner around. Flipping, headed for home, and the throw cut off, and the Talons take advantage of a Bandit miscue, and it's 3-0.
Well, the Talons said that this is what they wanted to do, just put pressure on the Bandits offense and make them make plays. And the Bandits have been making plays last night and today, but this is why they just wanted to put the ball in play, because they knew that they had been susceptible to errors. And poor Sammy Williams, the errors on Thursday night, and now that critical error there. Every run feels like another mountain to climb against Montana Fouts on the other side.
2-2 pitch. Drifting into foul territory, and there is Roos to make the catch. Andrews will trot on over to third with 2 outs.
Breakout season last summer.
Alchin delivers again. RBI for Jadlin, and she'll take 2.
And then she was able to earn a permanent roster spot on the Talons this summer. And she has been one of, if not their best and most consistent hitters. This is another rise ball that's just right out over the heart of the plate. She keeps her barrel above the ball and slashes it toward the right side. Alchin delivers again, and she just has been an incredible story with her work ethic.
And draws the walk. Fouls off 3 pitches at 3-2. And earns first base.
This is a team that kind of is giving me the vibe that they feel like they own the Bandits.
Palacios sends one the opposite way, and the catch is made to strand a couple, but two more come in. Single, they had two on base, but nobody touched home, and she gets her to pop up here. One down.
Well, Montana has been the type just to soak in as much knowledge as possible from the other pitchers on the pitching staff, from Cindy Ball Malone, on top of you even harder than when it leaves her hand.
Kern golfs that one out to left. Alchin is there. Two down. Induces another fly ball. And it is a 1-2-3 inning for Fouts. 4 complete. 4-0 the Talons.
Up the same numbers at all. It was a hard struggle.
Ellis launches one deep. Back towards the scoreboard and over it. Solo shot, Bree Ellis.
Bree Ellis came into the season, first game against this Bandits team of the season, hit a home run. And you just knew that this year was going to be different for her.
Called strike 3, 1 out.
Back to her Bree Ellis home run hitting form that looks a lot like that. We saw that so many times at Arkansas, and now we're seeing it so many times as a pro. Gets all into one. Hits it over the scoreboard.
Come out and swing freely from inning 1, game changer. And it's a lot easier for our pitchers to get through a 7-inning game when they've got some cushion like that.
And also talk about the pitching and how much that helps you guys, knowing the consistency that they
Find a way to get any kind of job done.
love it. Good job. Hi, baby.
Solo homer for Ellis. And now flipping out to straightaway center. So 3 in a row retired after the dinger. But this was a bomb of the day in the 4th. And there's a little bloop single out to center. And Dayton continues to be their best hitter.
Naturally move up in the zone, so you see a lot of swings and misses underneath these pitches, even when they're lower in the zone.
Got her. Unproductive out, 1 away, and here comes the top of the order. 4th time she has followed giving up a hit with a strikeout. Wallace ground ball knocked down by Jaquish, and that's all she can do because she looked like she was taking a step to cover second base.
I'm curious to see, I kind of caught that last minute, if Dayton was running.
At first and second. Williams first pitch swinging. Andrews coming on, and she'll make the basket grab. Runner tags, the throw to third cut off so that Wallace cannot advance. And there's runners on the corners with 2 outs. Out to left center on the run is Coleman, and she's able to haul it in. And Fouts able to work out of the jam again with some outstanding do up. She'll drag. And they got her at first. Good play by Erickson, 1 down.
And so 2 of the best outfielders in the world.
She'll drop down the bunt. No chance to get her.
But they not only lost Maya Brady, they lost Sydney Romero, who hit the game-winning home run in the championship game last year. Tori Vidal as well. You got Jordan Woolery on deck, Jalen Alchin at the plate, Charlize Palacios.
The Bruin bubble lives on.
It does. Megan Veremo.
2 down with the pop-up.
Taylor Tinsley. I mean, there's a lot of Bruin blood on this town. Drop ball is her go-to with big break.
Woolery pounds that in the dirt. That's a fair ball. And Williams over to Erickson with a nice scoop to end the inning. Season, just her second AB. Pinch hit yesterday. Chops that to short. And fired over to first in time. Flipping to Ellis, and Bree was able to keep her foot on the base. Woolery, 2 down.
Skate, everything coming down the last minute.
Kern, Oppo, 1, 2, 3 for Fouts. She and the Talons are 3 outs away from a title as we head to the last. Bottom of the 6th, and Georgina Korik got the win, and now trying to close this out. 3 outs away from a second straight championship. 1 down here in the top of the 7th.
It just has to be so frustrating for the Bandits. I mean, thinking of 5 were hits with 2 strikes. Like, they've been able to just grind out these at-bats and make it tough on the Bandits pitching.
Swing and a miss, 2 down. Well, when we talked to Cindy Ball Malone before, 2-2. Jaquish sends one deep, and that's off the top of the scoreboard. 3rd home run of the game for Utah. Looks a lot.
This lead that they have so far, 10 hits for the Talons.
Fly ball out to left. Last chance coming up for the Bandits. Lost her. That is the first walk of the series for the pulls that one to the right side. That's trouble, and that'll scoot all the way out to Andrews, and runners on first and second as the Bandits try and get something going. Chop to short. They'll go for the out at first and get it. 1 down. Runners advance 60 feet. 2 in scoring position here for Skylar Wallace. Wallace drives one out to left, and that will score a run. Throw to the plate is cut off. And it's 6-1, and the rally continues to build.
Well, you still got to keep believing. There has to be belief from every single person in that Bandits dugout right now. Skylar Wallace handling an outside pitch. She got called for a strike the pitch before, didn't like it. So what does she do? She hits it the next time Fouts throws it, barrels it up to the left side, pushes across the first run of the game for the Bandits.
Williams to Woolery, over to first, 2 down. Talons 1 out away. Ground ball to short. Flipping over to first. Ball game. Season, series, championship Utah Talons for the 2nd year in a row. Spectacular from Georgina Korik in game 1, Montana Fouts in game 2, as they keep the best hitting team in the league quiet and sweep the Bandits for the 2nd year in a row. And the offense was there to back them up, Amanda. Home runs for Jadlyn Alchin, Bree Ellis, and Savannah Jaquish.
Truly a complete effort. Of course, the game starts in the circle for the Talons, and any game that you enter into, Georgina Korik and Montana Fouts were just phenomenal with shutting down the Bandits offense. But